Hello, sir.
Nice audio sync.
Yes.
Good day once again.
Good day.
Oh,
Dude, why are you yawning into my hat?
This is my hat.
Oh, this is very true. This is your hat.
I mean,
yes.
it's your hat, but
But yeah, you're using it, so yeah.
it's my hat.
Hello, people of the YouTubes.
Hello once again. Welcome back to Yeehaw Sunday.
Yes, this is very, very good.
Willy, what did we watch?
We watched A Rose for Lotta.
Yes.
This is the first episode of Bonanza.
Yeah, this is the pilot episode.
This is the pilot episode, and I think it's really, really good.
I do too. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
They do the normal stuff for a pilot episode where they like establish who the characters are, which was great.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, as promised, there was sword fighting.
Yes. It
was great.
And some really, really mean jabs between brothers.
Oh, dude, what does Adam say? New Orleans monkey pick?
What are you going to do with that New Orleans monkey pick you got handed down to you by your French quarter mother? And then Joe's like, if you remember that, I would kill you for that.
And I was like, really? You remember when you were growing up with your brothers and you would just punch them square in the face, just throwing haymakers at each other back and forth?
Because I've never been able to see myself being kin to anything whelped out of a thin-nosed, blue-blooded Boston Yankee.
I cut a little bit. I hit him a little below the belt here, boys. Again, love my brothers, love all my family, but I was very immature at the time and whatever.
Yeah.
So, what do you got what do you want?
Yankee granite head.
Oh,
they're just throwing insults at each other.
This is all within like the first 10 minutes of the show, right?
Yeah. The actual plot, though, is the axis of evil gray suit men.
So Alpheus Troy, George Garvey, and Aaron Hooper, they want to get wood to for mines to get timber so they can get deeper into the mines, and they want Ben Cartwright to sell them his trees. But as they say, trees are very sacred to Ben, so they don't, they can't just strip mine.
Yeah, because if they could, they would deforest the whole thing.
Yeah,
that's ultimately what they want. So their plan is to hire this attractive actress.
Yes.
To seduce one of them and bring him into Virginia City so they can kidnap him.
Yes.
And thusly force the Cartwrights to
sell them the trees.
And it doesn't work out.
Okay, what do you mean by gun smoke? Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yes. So, okay. Ben Cartwright's horse in the show, and I think Matt Dillon's horse are the same horse.
Yeah, the horse from Gunsmoke.
So they shared horses from shows, which is weird because this is an NBC show, and Gunsmoke is a CBS show, so it's a different they're fighting for different companies. But anyway, so I thought that was really, really cool. Corey was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah."
It was cool.
And then anyway, so
interesting tidbit.
Yeah. Axis of Evil. Good. You said it was good lore, like good backstory.
Yeah, because Joe has a moment where he's telling.
To Lotta about the different history of the
different
family.
wives and stuff. Yeah, and he's telling. Yeah,
and
cool.
And it's one of the funnier, not funny, but kind of a fun lines is like, I can't imagine my pa married to a Yankee, and then she's like, "What's wrong with the Yankee?" And then he's like, "Well, if you don't know, then well, because this is 1861, 1860 timeline, so it's a little bit different."
Yeah, which is interesting. Joe got a lot of screen time. Joe got the most.
You were like,
it's a very Joe.
He was a very Joe focused episode.
But that's great because he's my favorite brother.
He is he?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
oh yeah. He's
Very
got the
true.
most interesting stuff going on.
Did you know? I heard this. I actually watched like a behind the scenes of like why they had to end the show later on. But the reason Pernell Roberts, who's Adam, left the show is because they wouldn't actually use any like real time like real stories from like the Civil War and stuff. It was never really brought up. So like they never actually, like we had said, they was romanticized where they wouldn't actually use any like actual like Civil War.
Yeah.
They would, but it wasn't like a actual. The show for Pernell Roberts it seemed fake.
Oh yeah, I can
to
see
where,
that, yeah.
to where I mean it makes sense because it's the '60s, right? So, but it like he ended up leaving after season 6, and then
That's interesting.
before that, because he was being very difficult about scripts and stuff, and then the creator David Tortner fired him, like, and wasn't expecting him back. But then his agent was like, "Hey, let him finish the season out, and then
Wow.
be done." Yeah,
Wow.
which they did the interview on American Television Archive or whatever, and I saw that, and I'm like, that's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
let me jaw for a while.
Okay, you go for it. You jaw. You
man.
talk about stuff.
This lady, it's the character of
Lotta
Crabtree.
Yes.
She has an expensive lifestyle.
Oh, she
that
does.
she would like to maintain.
It's
and
very,
they're paying
very,
her through the nose to do this.
Well, I calculated it's like altogether $20,000 just to
Yeah.
get him, like seduce him basically.
Yeah.
And
then
she even said, "Oh, sorry."
She starts talking about to little Joe.
Yeah.
Because she's got to keep him in this hotel room. She's buying time.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Money is the most important thing in the world to me." And you just see Joe.
Joe's like disillusioned with
he gets
like,
the ick. He's like,
it's like,
"You're gross. I don't even." And then he figures out because I think the wool leaves his eyes.
Yeah.
And he figures out. He's like, "Oh, you're trying to screw me over."
And then she's like, "What about those? Why are you giving them those trees?" And he's like,
"Yeah.
What about the trees?"
He's like, why are you bringing up my trees?
Why do you want the trees? And I'm like,
and then he does such a cool move. He just sits there, puts his feet up, and they're banging on the door. And he's like, "Oh, gentlemen, you're
not totally unexpected."
You're not totally unexpected. And then he kicks the trap out of him and escapes. It's awesome.
And he kind of like gets to sword fight again, but with an umbrella.
Yeah,
it's kind of like,
an umbrella.
It's kind of. Whereas like, I like Lotta because she actually has a conscience. Like it's not. She's not like only about the money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a very motivating factor for her, but it's not. She's not cold-blooded in the fact that she'd willingly kill this person.
She wants the money, but she doesn't want anybody to get hurt.
She doesn't actually. Yeah. Whereas like. Yeah, usually people would just like kill people to get the money or whatever, and it's whatever. But anyway.
Yeah.
And then
they chase him to the Chinese
quarter of town, which is.
And these guys are just tearing the place apart looking for Joe. And eventually, Chinese people are like,
We're done. We're gonna swarm. Yeah.
Joe comes out and he's like, "Yee-hoo!" And he just gets in there and starts beating them up too. These guys get absolutely destroyed. It's very satisfying to see.
Oh.
And then at the end, Lotta and Joe do go to supper and he dances with her. And I just
before that, okay. So when the three car, like when Ben, Adam, and Haas come into the hotel,
this gunfighter,
the gun, and there's like reference all your questions to Langford Pool.
Yeah.
And then he like goads him on. He's like, "I'm gonna kill you for saying that to me," and it's just like.
Ben has such good lines at that scene.
Oh,
it's like, "You stink of
the charnel house." I think
isn't
that? I think that's charnel house is like a charcoal.
No, charnel house is like a prostitution.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you for that," and then they shoot him. And then
no. Well, but then Adam's like, "If you have a problem with my father, you have a problem with me." So like, he doesn't fight Ben, but he like. And they like have the close up of like the eyes, and it's just like
he
doesn't end up killing him because it's like he just shoots him in the shoulder or whatever. Because you thought he was dead, didn't you? You thought he was dead.
But it was really funny how the axis of evil, they put a lot of faith in that one.
And that one person, and it's like, dude, you're gonna
you can't tell us what to do. We have this gunfighter here. He's so fast. He's
Langford Pool. Yeah, it's like, dude.
And then Adam shoots him, and then they're like, okay, we'll tell you whatever you want.
And then Ben's like grabs off his shoulder. He's like, what the flip are you doing? Where is he? You know, right on your teeth. They're like
really funny.
Or even like
cave pretty fast.
Even like when Lotta first comes on the Ponderosa, the carriage driver, they find out that Alpheus Troy sent him, and he's like, talk, man, before there's still a tongue in your head. I'm like, oh, dude.
And he's like, if we don't come back to the town, kill him.
Well, okay, so that's a fun fact there too. Because at the beginning of the show, as you noticed, Ben is a lot more harsh. He's harsher. Yeah. He's more like,
you told me
kill
all
this.
The Cartwrights were.
We're like, but now and then later is like, well, he wants to be more like the the father figure that doesn't. We're like, I mean, they're finding themselves as the beginning of the show, you know, whatever, and so. That was a very fun fact for me to, you know, and then.
Still entertaining to watch.
Did we ever watched this before, or was this your first time watching?
I haven't seen this
You
before.
hadn't seen this before?
Yeah.
Okay, so we hadn't seen it before. Yep. I thought for sure we had.
And as a man who has not seen this before but has seen it now, I rate this one. It's got to be like an 8.5.
Yeah,
really good.
I for the time period, the pilot was very good. I would have. I mean, of course, it is what it is. I enjoy this. This has got to be like a 7.5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I can't always be a 10, but
yeah.
Oh
no.
Would you would watch this again if you know, like say if we showed it to Joey one day or like whatever, you'd watch it again? Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Everything it's in classic Bonanza. Everything's firing on all cylinders.
Characters, and it's like
acting. It's got good action in it.
Yeah, or it's like the horse breaking scene. The horse breaking scene, that was a bit of a funny one too, because
horse throws it.
He's like, are you? Oh, I'm all right. I'm like,
yeah. He's like, don't touch me.
You just got
like, Adam, you
just got bucked off of. Well, and you had said that you didn't really like Adam in this episode because he was a bit of a tool.
Because he starts fist fighting Joe in the first place because he thinks he hasn't driven these cattle down.
Well,
and he has.
Because like you would think he would just ask him before he's just jumps to like the conclusion of like
swinging, and he insults his mom and like, what's wrong with Adam?
I'm like,
and then when he finds out that he's wrong,
or like,
he doesn't apologize.
Or like he's like, well, and then Joe gives him his hand and he's like, he doesn't end up giving it. He doesn't shake his hand, but then like, one of the funniest.
He's a granite-headed Yankee.
One of the funniest lines in the show is, he's like, I don't.
Go on.
Anyway, he's like, I could never see myself being related to anything whelped out of a blue-nosed, blue-blooded Yankee. And I'm like, dude, these insults are just bang, bang, bang. Like, it's like, go crazy.
Damn.
Dude, he is like, what is up with this?
What are you talking about?
You and your two hats over there. Trying to buck the hat off or what?
Oh. And that's the review.
And that's the review, people.
Thank you for joining us once again.
Yes, this will be yes.
We're going to keep making them as long as people keep watching.
Yes, and we are going to, after this, because this is the pilot, so we're going to go, from now on, we're going to go season by season. So it'll be season 1, season 2.
We'll do all the ones we want to do.
Like all the ones, but like in order of the time, what we had put in the list. Like, it won't be like 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's like season 1, and then season 2,
and then season 3.
And for season 3, I need more hats.
we need 14 hats for the total of the,
Keep watching for more hat-based action.
Yes.